Common fears surrounding astral projection. For many beginners, the thought of leaving the body can feel intimidating. The most common fear is the idea of not being able to return or being trapped outside the body. Others worry that external entities or negative forces might take over their body while they're gone. These fears usually stem from movies, folklore, or exaggerated stories online rather than actual experiences. In reality, astral projection, psychological versus real dangers. Astral projection itself doesn't cause harm, but the mental state you bring into the practice makes a big difference. Someone with a calm, balanced mindset can explore with curiosity and peace. However, if a person is already dealing with anxiety, panic disorders, or unstable emotions, attempting astral travel may intensify those issues. For example, a fearful person might interpret neutral sensations, like vibrations or floating feelings, as something dangerous, which can trigger panic attacks. This shows that the dangers are more psychological than physical. For safe practice, grounding exercises, meditation, and emotional stability are highly recommended before attempting projection. Sleep paralysis and fear response. Astral projection often occurs near the state of sleep paralysis, when the body is asleep but the mind is awake. During this phase, people may feel unable to move, experience pressure on the chest, hear buzzing sounds, or even see shadowy figures. While this can feel terrifying, sleep paralysis itself is not harmful. It's simply the brain's way of keeping the body still during dream states. Fear, however, magnifies these sensations and can create nightmarish encounters with negative entities. One of the most talked about concerns is the possibility of meeting dark or unsettling beings while astral projecting. Some traditions describe these as real entities from lower vibrational planes, while psychology might interpret them as projections of our own subconscious fears. Regardless of their true nature, they almost always thrive on fear. The more frightened you become, the more intense the encounter feels. The best defense is maintaining calmness, filling yourself with positive energy, and setting an intention before projecting, such as, "I am safe, I am guided, I attract only light." Simple techniques like visualizing a protective white light around you or carrying your inner sense of peace can immediately neutralize these encounters. In most cases, the beings vanish the moment you stop feeding them with fear. The role of belief and expectation. Astral experiences are heavily influenced by the mind. Belief and expectation act like filters that shape what you see, feel, and attract. For instance, if someone strongly believes projection is unsafe, their subconscious may create threatening scenarios, shadow figures, chaotic landscapes, or unsettling feelings. On the other hand, those who approach projection with curiosity and positivity often find themselves in brighter, peaceful environments. This is why cultivating the right mindset is so important. Before attempting projection, it helps to meditate, affirm safety, and visualize positive outcomes. By aligning your beliefs with uplifting expectations, you dramatically increase the likelihood of safe and rewarding experiences. Physical body safety during projection. A common fear is, what happens to my body while I'm out? The truth is, your physical body is never abandoned or at risk. Spiritual traditions describe the silver cord, an unbreakable energetic connection between your astral self and your physical body. This ensures that no matter how far you travel, you remain tethered and can return instantly. In practice, people always come back naturally, either by choice or simply by waking up. Even if startled, the astral body snaps back quickly, often with a jolt. The body continues to breathe, the heart continues to emotional and mental balance as protection. Your emotional and mental state is the most powerful shield in astral projection. Fear, anger, or obsession act like magnets, attracting unsettling experiences or making projection unstable. For example, projecting while stressed or emotionally overwhelmed can cause chaotic or confusing journeys. On the other hand, entering with peace, confidence and positivity, ensures smoother transitions and more uplifting encounters. Simple practices like meditation, journaling, or calming breathwork before projection strengthen inner balance. In essence, the more stable and aligned your emotions, the safer and more rewarding your astral travels will be. Over-obsession and spiritual burnout. Astral projection can feel exciting, especially for beginners who succeed quickly. However, like any spiritual or meditative practice, doing it too much or too often can lead to exhaustion. Signs of over-obsession include fatigue, headaches, difficulty concentrating in daily life, or losing touch with practical responsibilities. Just as the body needs rest after exercise, the mind and spirit need integration after projection. Practicing in moderation allows your experiences to settle, making them more meaningful and sustainable. Astral travel should enhance life, not replace or distract from it. Importance of grounding after projection. When you return from the astral state, it's essential to ground yourself back into the physical body. Without grounding, you may feel lightheaded, drained, or detached from reality. Practical grounding techniques include taking slow, deep breaths, drinking a glass of water, stretching your body, or even touching the earth by walking barefoot outside. Some also find that eating a small snack helps anchor them. Grounding brings balance, restores energy, and ensures that astral experiences integrate smoothly into daily life, rather than leaving lingering disorientation. Safe practices for beginners. For those new to astral projection, safety begins with preparation. Simple protective rituals, such as visualizing white light, meditating beforehand, or cleansing the space with incense or sage, create a secure environment. Setting a clear intention, like "I travel safely and peacefully," guides the experience positively. Beginners should start slow, practicing relaxation and visualization techniques before attempting a full projection. Gradual progress builds confidence and